Good morning, this is ARN News. This is Ethan.
This is Juan.
We have some very serious topics to talk about today involving the American Revolution.
Yes, we do have some very important stories to share with the people of America. These are the three battles that have been going on, which are Battle of Lexington, Concord, and Bunker Hill. We are now going to show you some videos that have been taken by our interviewers right now.
Hi, I'm here with Sergeant Brown on the Battle of Bunker Hill. What are your thoughts on the outcome of this battle?
Well, I felt that we did very well the first two times, and the British tried to take the hill, but we ran out of ammunition, forcing us to retreat. I feel like as a whole we did better than them. The British lost almost double the men we lost. I believe that if we never ran out of ammunition, we would have forced the British to retreat.
Do you still think America can win this war?
I believe that we can win this war because we are fighting on our land, which means we know the land better and can navigate it much easier than the British can. I feel that we just needed to get our men trained better and have a more organized army. I know for a fact that we will win if the French decide to join our cause.
Do you think the French will aid us in this war?
Well, the French have agreed to give us supplies, which is huge for the war, but they don't want to start fighting if they aren't certain they will win. We as Americans just need to prove ourselves in a few battles, and then the French will declare war on the British.
And what was the most difficult thing to deal with in this battle?
The British would not give up. Both times they fell back. We thought they were retreating, but eventually we had to retreat because of the ammunition loss, and we couldn't go any longer. Also, most of our shots weren't hitting the target. The second we saw red in the distance, we opened fire. This is a huge mistake because this was wasting too much of our ammunition, but we will regroup and hit the British hard next chance we get.
Wow, well there you have it.
Here are some paintings of the Battle of Bunker Hill.
We'll be right back. Next up is a commercial break.
Ever had your property damaged by a fire? Then you know how costly it is to fix your house or replace the items you've lost. No matter how fast the firemen get there will always be damage. But genius inventor Benjamin Franklin has created yet another revolutionary idea. He thought about the cost of having your house destroyed by fire, so he created a service. It's called fire insurance. It allows you to reimburse the damage and gives your property priority to the firemen. By just paying 5 Continentals a month, you can have access to this service.
Now we will bring you to an interview of a soldier from the Battle of Lexington and Concord.
I'm here again with Lieutenant Lettingham that fought in the Battle of Lexington and Concord. Will you describe the battle to me?
Sure, I will. So it started off with the British marching to Concord to come after us. And we had specific orders, like my friend Paul Revere, to warn us of them. Once we were warned about them, we got ready. Both sides of our army were facing each other, and then a shot out of nowhere fires, and the battle broke out. We killed a lot of the lobster backs, but they killed a lot of us too, especially with the big cannons they had. Soon after, the British retreated back to Massachusetts, not wanting any more redcoats to die.
And how did the Battle of Bunker Hill go for us colonists?
Courageous General Warren gave us a brilliant tactic. Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes. This was extremely dangerous and definitely left some soldiers traumatized, but we pulled out far ahead in the British in terms of casualties. Although losing any soldiers is a big disadvantage to our cause due to the British having far more troops than us.
Do we even have a chance in this war against the British?
Yes, we do, but it'll be very difficult and we will suffer many casualties. We have the advantage in terrain, we have a reason to fight, and most of the public opinion is with us. So you have a very good chance if the British soldiers lose their will to fight and if the opinion of the war degrades in their country. But it is very difficult because we will have to fight or avoid their navy, which means we will have to evade coast battles. And if our army gets proper training, we will have a much higher chance of taking out the British.
I'm Dalton May, signing off.
Here are other pictures of the Battle of Concord and Lexington after the war. Well, that's all we have for today. But we have some really good news. The British taxes on tea has decreased.